Hello everyone, we are back, and this next puzzle is a little bit strange. It makes sense once you know how to solve it, but it's not intuitive at all. Unless you're like a monkey or something. But basically, you see this crack. You see this lamp. Let's come down here real quick. Let's go down here, about midway down. Or all the way down, that's perfectly fine too. Come on, game. Right here. Open this up, we can look outside. Awesome stuff. We come up here. Apparently how we are supposed to get to this room, we take the rope. It was too risky. The rusty metal frame would have... Rusty? Okay. The rusty metal frame would have torn the rope if I threw it out of the window. What we do, we take the hammer. The wall had a wider crack now. Take the rope. Put it around the lantern. Lantern was too far away, seriously? Alright. This lantern. And click on the rope. Ta-da! And then we go back over to the window. Guess what we get to do now? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. We... See the rope? You take the rope. I carefully pondered the situation and thought about what I was going to do. Why was I obsessed with that room? Or whatever occurred inside this house for that matter. I felt a strong urge to go there, even though I was about to risk my life. I decided that climbing down through the window was the only way to get inside the mysterious room, and I resolved to do it. And apparently poor old Michael is a little bit afraid of heights. Open sesame. Something creepy? With the last of my strength, I managed to get inside the mystery room. Mysterious it was indeed. Yeah, huh? What? Okay. That empty cradle inside such a dirty and neglected room made me feel very sad. Okay. Was this a kid's room? The angel was supposedly guarding the room, but it didn't make me feel any safer. Cause that looks like a baby's crib. Okay, whatever. The creepy wooden horse seemed to be smiling at me. It just wants to be friends, Michael. Come on. It's not gonna hurt you. Although from this angle it is a little bit creepy, but eh.
Who's a good puppy? The good puppy.
Cute. Aww. All the little girl with dog pictures are so adorable. And, okay. Learning to become a knight. The white knight on a shining stallion black horse. Not entirely sure what this is about. Yeah. I get the impression that it's probably from some depiction of sacred text, but my lack of religious background is, coming to bite me again. What's this about?
Oh, he's a kitty. He's a doggy.
And a leopard skin. Cheetah skin. What is... huh? A birth certificate. 9th day of August, 1961. What happened to the child's first and middle name? That's weird. Date of birth, 7th day of August, 1961. Place of birth, Rothbury. Sex, male. So they had a boy. Mother's first name, Catherine. Father's first name, okay, so this was James' son. Informant, Christopher E. Milton, doctor. In testimony whereof I have at Northumberland, England, herein subscribe my name and affix the seal of office this 9th day of August, 1963? Seriously? 63? Okay. I thought it was 61, whatever. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Assistant Registrar General. Advancement of the document is a true copy of the entry of a birth in the General Register of Births, maintaining the right... I wondered if this member of the family was still around town and would perhaps be able to shed some light upon the past history of the house. I had to find some way of getting in touch with him. Oh, that is totally such a good idea! That is a really good idea! Is there any info? I thought we would have heard something about the kid, though. Okay. It seems as if someone took extreme measures to forget about the existence of this room for some reason. Mr. Blackwood? Yeah, why is this room sealed off, then, by bricks? I like the little doorknob thing that's still there. Interesting. That's really weird. I wonder why we needed to look at that empty cradle, blah, blah, blah. Why did we need to look at these, though? It doesn't... And there's separate views, too, because there's these 6 blocks that just, like, okay. Oh, and apparently these spell out bin. Okay. Whatever. Oh boy. Alright, back out we go, since there's no way to get out other than this. Go, Michael, go! Go, Michael, go! Okay. Alright, we can close that. Cool. Okay, and now we are done with the puzzles. Awesome. Let's see, we still have this key here that we need to do something with. And this random can lid. Oh, we only have a limited number of matches. Ooh. Yikes. Oh boy. That kind of sucks. Let's call Jerry. Tell him about all the amazing things I found. Jerry, I want to talk to you. Please, I want to talk to you. Pretty, pretty, please, pretty, please. I want to speak with Jerry. Okay. That was kind of unexpected. I called Barbara. Wouldn't have been very polite to call... Oh, right, it's Sunday, forgot. Let's try that one number that we found... Oh, great. That one number that we found on the contract. So 0, 1, 9, 1, 2, 9, 4, 1, 4, 4. Huh? Okay, whatever. So now what? What do we do now? We just like... Oh, wait a minute, right. Key. Go check the study. Yeah. What time is it anyway? 3 in the afternoon. Awesome. We have been spending our day wisely. Does this key work? Are you serious? God damn it. Why does no key fit that drawer? What else could it possibly be, though? That's the only key we have. Unless it's to one of the outside buildings. Which is a very distinct possibility. Can I call Jerry now? No, apparently I can't. Damn. Alright. What else is there to do? I don't know. Maybe we can work? Okay. And I also forgot to mention, just in case, it might actually help, which it does seem to be doing now, although rather poorly. I turned the hints back on. Tap the keys of the typewriter, trying to focus, but no, the mystery of the Blackwood family was too exciting to ignore? Huh? What? Okay, so apparently there's something I still have to do. I'm confused. Oh, great. This is probably going to turn into another exploration segment, so I am going to cut it here because I'm kind of tired of leaving you guys just watching me wander around aimlessly for like 20 minutes for an entire episode. So I'm going to cut it here and see you guys in a minute. Bye for now. Hello everyone, welcome back to Scratches. You're gonna love this next bit. Remember the pile of newspapers where we were looking for a specific date? Yeah. I looked for any worthwhile news in the editions of May 1963. The Journal, Northumberland Daily Newspaper, Tuesday 25th of May 1963. Terrible news shocks the community of Rothbury. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of this town and a widely acknowledged construction engineer, was accused of murder yesterday by Miss Eva Mariani, maid of the Wait a minute. We read this already. Hold on. Oh. I checked if there was anything of interest back in August 1961. My apologies. Wednesday, 10th of August 1961. Sad news hits our beloved town today. Following an announcement that was received with rejoicing amongst many that one of the most illustrious members of our community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon, we now have to relate a macabre turn of events. The son that was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after the delivery due to a strange ailment. I should have seen this coming. I really should have seen this coming. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was succinct. It appears that Mrs. Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he had made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery, but with bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. That sucks. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to the Blackwood family have said there were serious complications during the delivery. Skype, enough with your pop-ups. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the recording. Helping to relieve that somber news, Mrs. Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband did not wish to comment about the event. No surprise there. That sucks. My huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something wasn't right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. Wow, okay, that's morbid. That's morbid, Michael. Jeez. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Everything's gonna be okay. A-okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. So we have no way. We have no one to talk to other than Jerry and some of the locals about what happened here at Blackwood Manor. Oh, and the file crashed. The game crashed. Balls. This kind of sucks. Okay, I will see you guys in a minute once I get back to stuff. So, see ya. Alright, I have gotten us back to a point where it is playable again. And I saved this time, so all is well. I think it was about here where we crashed last time, so let's go and see if Michael wants to work now. You want to work now, buddy? Yes, you do. Awesome. That's a texture glitch. Whatever. What do we write? Suddenly, she stopped and stood there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marion, and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marion wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back in displaced reality, giving room to the nightmarish vision she had spent months trying to forget ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dreams, she saw the little girl also wearing a black dress emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marianne quickly realized it was a twisted version of the Kathy she would knew later, okay, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke. Her exact movements through the room, reaching for the knob, facing her back. Those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she refused to believe in but was now willing to blindly embrace as the truth, giving the shocked vividness of the vision. A ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen came from the... Her thoughts were interrupted as a figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar, you have betrayed me," roared a deep voice. Ooh, getting creepy. Interesting. Alright, what time is it now? Is it time to go to bed? Going to bed would be fun. Clock? Well, it's only 5. I wonder if we can call Jerry now. Apparently, yes we can. Cool.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood. than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died, nothing to worry about. Like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine, go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the real world.
I'll let you know about my progress.
I have to agree with Jerry on that one, Michael. You're sounding rather, obsessed, to put it lightly. Oh, what? That's not what I wanted. Seems like time always... Yeah, it's 6 o'clock now. Seems time always flies by when, we do stuff. Do I want to write some more, or do I want to do something else? Discoveries I made in the house are too exciting to stop now. I thought that maybe I could investigate further today and return to work tomorrow. Okay, so we want to do something. Cool. The events of this day had left me unusually Okay, Michael. Okay. Let's head for bed. Day 2 without food. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. I laid down on the bed. Something didn't feel right. Oh boy. More of this? Michael, why do you always have to have the creepy dreams? Why must it be in dreamland? At least it's not doing that weird zoom-in thing like it was before, so that's good. Actually, wait a minute. No, this isn't dreamland. Because I can still go down here. Yeah. Oh, it's midnight. 'Tis the witching hour. Yeah, this isn't a dream, I don't think. Yeah, this isn't a dream. I can go everywhere. But I don't hear the scratching noises. That's a good thing, I guess. Just nice that something doesn't feel right. What wouldn't feel right, though? Would it just be the basement or something? Or, what? Actually, why am I going to the... You know what? No. No. No, I'm not going to the basement. Not going to the basement. I am gonna go up the stairs, back to my room, and hopefully I can just go back to sleep. I can just go back to sleep, right? Just forget about it since I'm not hearing anything? Figures. I couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary, really? Alright. I really don't want to go to the basement. Yeah, I have all my stuff, so, I guess everything's cool? Is it like... Well, we may as well check on the mask, I guess, while we're here. Or not? That's a little bit weird. Okay, music, I get it. I get it. The mask is missing. Oh, that's annoying. So we basically have robbers in the house. Oh, thank you. So we just need to call and say that the mask is missing, so... Oh, hi? Once again, I was awakened during a bizarre dream by those Wait, that was a dream? Okay. Let me guess, coming from here again? Had to find out their source. I'll bet it's the basement. I'll bet it's the basement. bet you anything it's the basement. Somewhere in the basement that... Wow, that's staticky. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick before this game decides to crash on me again. Alright, let's save there. Yes. And do a quick double tap on the recording. Okay, we are back. To the basement. Yeah, you know what? The basement's on the other side of the house, so I'm gonna go back up here because the hallway here is a lot faster than going through all those rooms. So, to the basement. I was afraid of that. Alright, matches, lantern. Let's do this. Oh, that was perfect. Hello? Is anybody there? It really looks awfully dark, bright outside for the middle of the night. Actually, I forgot to check on the time. Is it coming out of here? Drain cover in the concrete. Couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. Try as I might, I couldn't move the valve with my bare hands. I couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. So nothing wrong there. Just some uninteresting boxes. Wait, why? Michael? Why? I can't go back. What the hell? Okay, this is weird. And the scratching noise has stopped. Can we... Michael, why are you climbing in through the furnace? That seems like a really dumb idea. I can't go back, so I guess we have to forge ahead. Like a stupid person. It's always the stupid people in horror games that really make it interesting, so... Oh, bleh! Hi? Let's go back. I guess it turned around somehow? What the heck happened? Did the game do something weird, or... Well, I know one thing, the scratches started up again, so... Or not. Can I go back in there? There was no way I went into the furnace again. Good sense, Michael, you dumb fuck. Wow, okay. Well, we have an idea of where the source of the scratching is coming from. The last drop of oil inside the lamp had been consumed. Oh boy. Okay, that's, scary. Hey Jerry, mind if I call you in the middle of the night? Talk to you about my problems and the fact that I saw somebody just kind of like creeping on me, and I'm being really freaked out right now. I had no one to call this time. Okay, let's just run back to bed. Which is what I'd probably be doing right now, except I'd be taking the knife and putting it next to my bed. I went back to bed. So casual, just like, oh, just someone just walked through this thing in the furnace. I don't frickin'... What the frick? Monday, October 14th. My third and final day inside Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaken about the occurrences of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what really happened inside this place. Well, that's weird indeed. That's really strange. Really strange indeed. Do I want to work at all? Didn't want to touch the typewriter nor even to look at it. Okay, I get the impression that Michael really doesn't want to work right now. Wow, okay. Well, I think this is a good stopping point, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tension and the couple jump scares that we had in the last couple minutes. That was a bit unexpected. Although I wouldn't really consider the mask a jump scare, but whatever. So, let's go check if it's still there, actually. I imagine it is, since that was really just a dream, so... Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Whatever. I feel kind of uneasy with it, with my back turned to it. I guess that was kind of the point, though. Alright, so we know that the mask hasn't really moved at all, but stuff is getting a little bit weird. And it's only our second day here in Blackwood, well, third day actually in Blackwood Manor, but we've only been here 2 days, and it's gotten really kind of spooky. We got some, in the words of one Let's Player, we have some Satans running around. It was incredibly cold inside the house now. What? Why is it cold? 9 o'clock. Okay, Jerry. I'm scared. Jerry.
Who is it?
It's me.
The ghost hunter. Any contact with the other world yet?
Actually, I'm not sure. Jerry, I'm definitely not alone in this house.
What are you talking about?
Last night I saw something down below.
In the furnace.
It was moving. I wasn't dreaming, and I'm not making this up.
Are you sure it wasn't a mutant rat?
Definitely no rat.
I'm calling the police.
No, not just yet.
Michael, for Christ's sake, you could have a burglar inside the house.
This is no burglar, Jerry. It's much more interesting than that, and I want to figure this out by myself.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Just promise me you won't call anyone. I can do this on my own.
Whatever. Just call me if you need any help. I'm driving there today.
Oh, thank
Right.
God.
Bye.
Jerry, please come here before Michael goes absolutely bananas. As I was about to dial, I remembered that Barbara said she would take Monday off. Oh, interesting. I seriously considered warming up the... Oh, fireplace! Bingo! Or... No, that's not it. Can we... Ah, yes. The wood was now burning nicely in the fireplace. Very nice indeed. Whoops. Is it all nice and warm now in here? Probably a little bit warmer now. Yeah, that's something about fireplaces. They're really cool looking, but during the winter they let a lot of air in, and they kind of suck a lot of the heat out of the house that's warm, so you end up pulling all the cold air in through the doors, so it kind of doesn't really work all that well unless you're sitting right next to the fire the entire time. So yeah. And this key didn't work, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it doesn't fit. But it's also not raining. So, we can go outside. Assuming it's not freezing outside, too. Open sesame. Yep, we can go outside. Cool. Because I think this key is probably to one of these buildings. Yes, I am so right. A strong smell of aged oil was infecting the barn-like garage. Wow, I almost said garbage. Oopsie.